Hi, everyone. First Alert Meteorologist Scott Gagliardi here with your First Alert Weather Extra. We have some snow on the way. We're kind of in between storms today with the snowfall we had yesterday and mostly that mixing that came in by the mid-morning hours. And then we're looking at tomorrow, some snow on the way. So I hope you're ready. You've asked for it. Many of you have. So the snow's here. It'll be sticking around through Sunday morning, and then over the next 7 days, there are several chances for snow. One of them has already triggered a first alert for next Wednesday, and then more snow possible even Thursday into next Friday. Yeah, we're in a pretty active period, which we needed. I mean, we're in a pretty big snow deficit in the Hartford area as well as along the shoreline, so the snow we'll be getting is very, very beneficial. Let's take a look at what we're seeing on First Alert Live Radar, because right now there is a chance for a few flurries farther towards the north and west. This is all associated with a cold front that's making its way into the state right now as we speak. So our temperatures, our high temperatures for the day today, we're actually seeing those or have seen those earlier this morning. Temperatures in the Hartford area have already begun to cool over the last hour or so. Now our wind speeds, those have been picking up out of the north and west. So this is the second indicator. Not only do we have our cooling temperatures, but our wind shift out of the north and west, indicating that a cold front is passing through the state as we speak. Wind speeds, they're out of the north and west, 5 to 15. They will be increasing, though, throughout the day. Wind gusts already in that 25 to near 30 mile per hour range, especially along the shoreline. We have some wind advisories just off towards the north in western Mass. None of those here locally, but still, we could have wind gusts up and over 30 to, in some cases, at times, near 40 miles per hour. Our wind gust trend throughout the afternoon, the best chance to see those strongest gusts will be late morning into the early and mid-afternoon hours before subsiding after sunset. Now, the temperatures, they are well above where we should be for this time of year, not just for the morning, but for the average high temperature. Now, in Hartford, in the Hartford area anyway, 37 is where it should be for the daily afternoon high on February 7th. That's not where we should be starting the day. You usually start the day in the upper teens to near 20, but check out the 40s from Meriden through New Haven and Waterbury up through Danbury. The cold air, though, will be spilling in over the next several hours, and we're cooler throughout the night tonight. As far as what we can expect, though, in winds or locks, we're looking at temperatures in the mid-30s, wind speeds there out of the south at 5, so we're still waiting for that wind shift to give us the indication that a cold front has come through. But with this relatively milder air above this snowpack, you can see some, looks like a little ground fog. We had more indications of that first thing this morning, but now that the sun is up, things will be changing. Just be careful for maybe some slick spots and any untreated sidewalks, things like that throughout the morning hours. A live look in Hartford, you can see some of that ground fog out there as well, way off in the distance where those sun rays are reaching the ground. There are a few clouds out there. Once again, this with a cold front, temperature in the Hartford area, at least downtown anyway, 37 degrees. The wind's still out of the west-southwest there, though. We need that wind shift out of the northwest to confirm any cold front passage. 39 in New London, the wind speeds there, it's gusty, noticeable breeze. You can see the flag. It's out of the west-northwest at 15. That's sustained. In Mystic, it's a very pretty morning. Not too cold. You'll need the winter jacket. When we say not too cold, it's relatively speaking because we should be much colder. Throughout the rest of the day today, for inland towns, we're looking at those temperatures to slowly fall into the low 30s. No substantial change, but you'll notice the chill come in anytime after, say, noon, once these wind speeds really pick up, because our feels like trend goes from the near 40 we're at now, eventually to 30s, and then low to mid 20s by the mid-afternoon hours. So you'll feel the chill out there later on. Now, as far as the satellite and radar to the north and west, out through Idaho and Montana, that's the beginning of Winter Storm Brant. We have those winter storm watches here locally and region-wide late tomorrow night into midday Sunday, most likely even a little bit earlier than that. We're talking mid to late morning. Everything's wrapped up on Sunday. A plowable amount of snow is likely even along parts of the shoreline. Now, it all starts to ramp up tomorrow night, anytime after sunset. The snow, though, will be heavy at times on the order of up and over an inch an hour for several hours. So plowable amounts of snow. Visibility will be an issue as well as travel. So if you have any travel plans late tomorrow night, you're going to want to leave plenty of extra time, or even in some cases maybe rethink them, because that snow will be pretty heavy. You'll see it all play out on our First Alert Futurecast the rest of the morning hours. Maybe a flurry as that cold front passes through. Temperatures throughout the day will be cooling. Tomorrow morning, you're waking up with Gagliardi to start the day, and it will be cold, upper teens, low 20s. A mix of sun and clouds, but those clouds quickly fill in. And throughout the afternoon hours, it's going to look like it really wants to snow, and it will. Just give it a few hours. Anytime once that sun goes down, the threat for the first flakes to fall comes through. Temperatures everywhere, even through New London and New Haven and Bridgeport, cold enough to support snow. It's looking like a mainly all-snow event. There is the slightest chance for maybe some mixing right along the immediate southeastern part of our state. But even that, the trend is to keep things a bit on the colder side, as notice our winds shift to more of a north and northeasterly direction to keep and lock in that colder air. Now, wind speeds don't look to be an issue with this storm. We're not talking about anything like no blizzard conditions or anything like that, but it will be some heavy snow throughout the overnight hours, late Saturday into Sunday. Here's 7 a.m. Things really starting to wind down. By 8, 9 o'clock, it comes to an end. The afternoon hours, Sunday will be a day where after the snow, the sun will come out. It won't do too much in terms of any melting, because look at these temperatures, 20s and low 30s, but likely seeing that sun late in the day on our Sunday. Here's our snowfall forecast, 6 to 10 inches for most areas, even along the immediate shoreline. That 3 to 6, you could lean a little bit closer to that half a foot, as it looks like things will remain mainly snow with this one. So likely Winter Storm Brant, the biggest snowstorm of the year so far. Forecast high temperatures today. We've reached them already. Now the temperatures will be cooling throughout the day. Your lows tonight, teens and low 20s. It's a colder night, and it's partly cloudy. Everything, all this, setting the stage for that snow tomorrow night. We have our First Alert weather day late Saturday night into the first part of our Sunday. Temperatures in the mid-30s. By the time we get to Monday, a nice little break in the action, 33 degrees. Even most of Tuesday's okay. It's later on in the day and into the evening that we have that chance for some more snow, which could last into the first part of our Wednesday, which is also a First Alert weather day. Temperatures still holding steady in the mid-30s. And then by Thursday, we're watching the chance for some snow, maybe a mix or some, say, sleet, freezing rain, even maybe plain rain. Thursday looks to be a possibility of maybe the mixed bag. So we're going to keep an eye on it. It's still nearly a week out, so plenty of time to watch it and plenty of snow chances before then. There's a look at your shoreline high temperatures. Notice this weekend, mid to upper 30s. And then for next week, yeah, we're watching the threat for some more snow Tuesday into Wednesday, which has triggered that First Alert weather day about 5 to 6 days out next Wednesday. So snow is on the way. Winter is here. I hope you're ready for it. I hope you have plenty of salt that you'll need, either shovels, the gassing up the snow blower. If you haven't had much use with your snow plow, you'll get plenty of use this weekend, Saturday night into Sunday. Any of our snow plow workers, yeah, you're going to be busy this weekend and into next week as well. So as far as any updates on the forecast, as always, keep our WFSB weather app handy. We'll be sending you push notifications through the day today as well as tomorrow. And then check us out. We'll be on Channel 3 at noon and over on the Wax at 12:30. And, of course, before then, you can check out Great Day at 9 a.m. Meteorologist Scott Haney will have an update as well. That's your First Alert forecast. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the snow this weekend, and we'll chat soon.